Okay. Welcome
Yeah,
to
what's
the
up?
first semifinal of the Tanoshii tournament. Today featuring Sagitta, Muller, Tesuji, and Acti. As before and as always, the top two players will advance, determined by the endgame scores of 200. The game is scheduled to start in 4 minutes.
So we're gonna call Muller, right?
Yes.
Okay. Did they randomize the brackets yesterday? Is that how it worked?
No. This was always
Oh
the
no,
bracket.
this is the upper. Okay.
Yes. This was actually determined later, but it was
Yeah.
organized
It's just
first.
order's a bit funny.
Just 1 minute before the game begins.
And yep, there's a post. Just in time.
Nice.
The game started on my end, but
Not here yet. Now. Okay, he's first. There is Sagitta and Dora is 6-0. We have Acti with 2 Dora. But his hand is actually a Chiitoitsu Ruanshanten with no Dora pairs.
Tesuji's E Shanten. He can make Yakuhai from a Pong of Hatsu.
Yes.
Just 1,000 points. Unless you can draw the Dora.
Most likely Acti will discard Hatsu fairly soon, and
Yeah,
or
we'll just
maybe
see a
not.
small win.
Or maybe if Acti goes for Chitoitsu, then he will only keep all their honor tiles and wait on them.
Tesuji had a chance to switch into a slightly better shape. Or, well, not Tenpai, but
He's Tempai right now, isn't he?
no, it's now. Wait, this is.
Say
I
hot
realize it's out of sync, so.
Sumo.
and at Sumo only 300, 500.
Try to get this under control.
Are you late or early?
Yeah, I'm way early. I saw Sumo a long time ago.
Okay. But 8-second round on my end, and Dora is shown. Only one draw, and it's in Muller's hand. Muller is being the dealer, and he will probably aim for a Pinfu Sanshoku. Sagitta is also Sanshanten with one Akadora, and Acti is Ryonshanten for Pinfu, one Dora. And Tesuji has a South pair and can aim for Yakuhai only again. Acti Ishanten.
Tetsuji's still Rangshanten, and he can make like a non Yakuhai hand here.
Yes, that's
If
pretty much it for him.
with reach.
Muller is Ishanten. Still can get Pinfu Sanshoku.
Pon.
Tetsuji pawns to Ishanten. Acti breaks his pair for no reason at all. So Tesuji still Ishanten, Muller still Ishanten. Acti's moves still make no sense.
Ich.
And Muller's Reichi Pinfu IPK Takame Sanshoku. Can even Haneman Sumo? No, he can't. All the 8s have been drawn. And there's only 2 5-pin in the wall.
Yeah, it looks like Muller's at risk of dealing in right here.
Yes, to get the pursuit of a very strong hand. Just reach one Dora. The weight is. Actually, it's worse. There's only one. 7. Actually, they're all dead. There's no 4 or 7-1 in the wall anymore.
Oh yeah, Acti has the Anko of the.
Yes,
Full
and he's also Tenpai, by the way. But he also has no touch the wall.
really locked up game.
Yeah, well, Muller still has a chance of one tile. That doesn't draw it, so it's a draw. And Tesuji, who used to be in first place, is now in last. $2,300 points in the middle, so could see some fast hands be very successful. But nobody really has one. Dora is 6 mana. And Muller drew the corresponding Akadora. That may lead to some big score.
Muller in good shape for a win here.
Yeah, he drew the Dora. That's excellent. It's not perfect, but just an open hand will do. Sagitta also is something for pinful Peikko. And that's sort of an Ryuan Peikko. Muller Stenpai, Tanio
Yeah.
Tudora, and a 2-pin Tanki
Single
weight.
weight.
Just the one for now. There's one in the wall and Tesuji may discard one. But of course Muller will switch out very quickly. Sagitta skips the 4th 7-pin completely. Tesuji is something for Pinfu Itsudora, but he falls. Oh no! Muller changed the weight. Just in time to miss. Now Acti is going to play in. He has a Tudora E something. But Muller just
Acti. Muller
cancels
just
that.
changes his weight.
Selostan ei ole puhua. Okay,
And
so how many tasks for Muller in the wall? Oh, Acti reached. And he wins.
yep.
Mangan hit. And with all the racing, it was a 11,300 point gain. Closer to Haneman, really. Acti takes a solid lead and Muller falls to last.
Muller starts with Chunanko,
Yes, Ryuan 10.
one Dora.
That's a potential Mangatsumo.
Chi.
I think he was open instead. Maybe if he had set 3 Mandora into that. Sagitta actually is going full Chanta. There's only 7 different.
Pump.
So no Kokushibati pawns the east. So Ryuan something for Ton Chanta. And Tesuji is Pinfu. Ryuan something. And Muller got a great Ishanten shape in the end. Tesuji improves his hand, it can now be a Pinfu Sanshoku Dora.
Chi.
And even goes open with it for just 2000 points. And Acti is in a great tempo with the Riichi. Thumping Dora Riichi. Muller changes after that. The weights are 1 for 7 man and 3 6 man.
Sumo.
And Muller comes in the end for just 2000 points and 3 stick.
Is it the next hand yet? I don't even know because
He's 4th big gun here.
yeah.
So still
Muller in shape for Sanshoku here.
Indeed. Not Chanta though. All of the Dora Easts are still in the wall. Acti in a good Ishanten.
Sagitta picks up an east.
Yes. Tesuji is Ishanten now. Possible beautiful, but may end up with a bad weight as well. Aki draws a Ankan of 9 pin but doesn't declare it. He should really.
Yeah, no need to hold back at this point.
Yeah, of course he may be waiting for a Rinshan Kaiho, but really with the shape this flexible, don't narrow it, just call the gun. That's a really bad mistake.
Tetsuji's Ishanten for Sanshoku, but the weight's not very great at all.
Muller, you mean?
Oh, Muller, yeah.
Double pensions and an Akadora.
Ich!
This way gets the Pinfu Tempai and reaches.
Acti's still playing dangerous.
Yeah.
And this Sagitta.
Well, that was a. It wasn't safe and his hand was no good, so I'm not sure what that was for at all.
Yeah, it was like Rang or maybe was it 3 Shanten? I don't even remember, but it wasn't close.
Yeah. And there, Acti actually would have gotten Tempai on that 6, so if he had called the gun earlier.
Boom.
Of course, it's possible he would have drawn the Tempai with the gun and then Tsumod on the 6, so we're in South first now, and Muller's going for a comeback with this double South Haku or double South Honitsu. Well, Sagitta is the dealer. Dora is 9 pin.
You can also see a slightly bigger hand with Itsu from Muller.
Maybe, but it can't get past Mangan anyways. Unless he gets Sakadora. But yes, he's settled for Honitsu now. And this would of course be the 4-5 call.
Chi!
So Muller's Mangan Ishanten. And Sagitta is Tempai for a Sharichi only and doesn't declare that. Acti Ishanten for just a Richi only as well. Sagitta reaches after all.
Yeah.
Still like bad or terrible. Just bad. 3 toss in the wall. And one of them is the 9-man that Muller also wants.
Muller's Haku is staying in Tetsuji's hand so far.
Yeah, but he doesn't really even want to.
He doesn't need it. He doesn't even need it, but well, it puts him into better shape.
Yeah, that's true. These Ishanten actually and could have called to Tempai there, but choose to play more defensive. There's a good amount of 3-6 money in the wall, so Muller can attack pretty well. And Acti is tempo and he can take it, but it would be a Furitan. Instead he plays far more aggressively. Sumo from Sagitta, so just 1,000 from everybody.
Muller was in Ishanten for a long time, but couldn't make it.
Yes. So South first round continues with this Renchan for Sagitta and Dora is the South. Only Tesuji with one now. Acti in first place going for the quick Chunnomi. But Sagitta has some really good thumping shapes. And Muller not bad with the Yakuhai Anko. Sagitta Ishanten.
Sick.
Maybe Sanshoku with the Pinfudora. Acti is Ishanten, this open hand of his. Muller Ishanten. Acti Tempai after 3 calls with a single weight.
Great weight.
Yes.
Not a great weight.
Pong.
Sagitta actually pawns here. I don't think that was a good move. And he punished Acti's hand as the result. Completely fulfilling of his plan too. Acti can double reach actually, but he doesn't, or can't rather. So Muller is dealing still in last place and has 3 Dora.
The next turn.
Indeed. The weight is just 8 man and there's 2 in the wall. It's Riichi 1 Dora.
Well, we might not see Beta Ori here because it's just too early. I don't think people have any safe tiles anyways.
That's true. And Muller in last place with 3 Dora. Should try to attack. Although that will only make him play in, of course. That's a run. 2-6 and first place lead increases, last place deficit increases. How many is that? That is a Kokushi.
Is that Kokushi? How many is that?
11?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, that's right.
Oh, that is an amazing hand. What's
And then
happening
the
with
next
this
draw.
tournament?
This tournament.
Oh, Tesuji with this Akuman power. What on earth?
This is
So
very
he's missing
unexpected, I guess.
Shun and 1 man.
Tetsuji's just destroying this tournament so far in
Yes.
terms of luck.
There's 4 tiles in the wall that get into Tempai. Acti is going for a quit and roast to stop Tesuji.
Tetsuji just can't stop drawing those
Yeah.
tournaments.
11? I have never ever drawn 11 in my life. Oh, but he must be in a real tense mood now because Acti is rushing this Tanya. Sagitta is also E-something for Tanya. He's Tenpai.
Chi.
Doesn't reach.
Oh.
And in the Acti wins.
Yeah, we don't see another Yakuman, unfortunately.
Or fortunately. Still, that
It's
was
the last.
quite.
It's already South Force. Wow.
Yes.
Has there been a single Renchan this game?
Yes. Sagitta got one. And there were some draws at least.
It's only been about 30 minutes or something, or 20 minutes.
About 30, that's standard. So let's see. Acti is first place and dealer, so this will be the last round. Unless he plays into a Haneman from Muller. Muller can come back with a Manga Sumo. Tesuji needs a Haneman Sumo. And Sagitta is happy with just a 3-9 from anybody. Acti revenge on 10. Tesuji revenge on 10. But I don't think
It's a
you
lot
can
of
make Haneman.
round shot in.
Yes. Sagitta also, yes. Shun Wandora. Only with a direct hit can he beat Tesuji for second place. Which is very important because that's worth 20,000 points, the placement.
20,000? Is that how it works?
Yes. For between third and second, that is. Between first and second, it's
Plus
30,000
plus 10
points.
and minus 10.
Yes. Acti season then on Pinfo. Muller not really anywhere. Sagitta Tenpai. Let's see. 7-1 with only one interval. But Tesuji has two of them. He may discard them at some point.
Tenpai from Muller.
Yes,
Or
just,
is that early?
no, just a bit early. I think Chiwandora has to go for it, nothing to lose. Tesuji actually improving his hand greatly while petouring. If he gets to Tenpai now, there's a minor chance he actually. Well, he has not too much chance anymore, so not really. And Muller can't sumo either, all his styles have been drawn. So it's just a draw. And Sagitta doesn't even overtake Tesuji with the Notenbappu. So it's Acti first, Tesuji second, Sagitta third, and Muller in last.
Next game comes in 2 minutes. Hopefully the sync will be better this time.
Yeah. It's the same seas again, right?
I don't even remember actually. Tetsuji was west. No, Acti was across from Tetsuji, wasn't? Is that
No,
right?
Acti
No, it
was the
wasn't.
last
Yeah,
dealer.
it's the exact same. It's the exact same. Kind of wish we saw a Yakuman back there.
It will be a bit repetitive by now, but it will be quite the legend. But if Tesuji makes the finals, then everybody will be expecting yet another Yakuman, maybe a Suwako this time.
I don't think we've even seen a Sanbaimon this tournament.
Those are much rarer than Yakumans. Have you seen a Baiman?
Maybe. I know there's been dealer Hanimon. That's the biggest I know for sure.
Started for me, you.
Wow. Wait, yeah, it started for me. And we see Muller with a big hand here.
Yes, well, that was just a one Yakuai Honitsu. She all but one Easts are gone, so Shosushi is unlikely.
Yeah, we can see Suiso or something.
For the others, Dora is 3-pin and Acti has a fairly good shape.
Muller doesn't go for
Chi.
the Yakuman, which is pretty standard.
Well, he hasn't given up on it yet, right? He just doesn't have an East.
Are you behind? Oh, he can still go for the wins, but he can't go Suiso.
Well,
So
yeah.
maybe he gave up a double Yakuman.
Well, it's an okay amount of points, 5-2 even with the Honitsu. And really, so Shosushi has a much higher chance than Suiso.
Oh, that.
Sagitta season then with
Huh.
3 Dora and even...
Kan.
Oh? I'm not sure if the gun is wise if you're trying to get the Shosushi in the long run.
But apparently, well, it made him Senpai at least.
True. Oh yes, he drew the south from the wall, so it was a good move.
Apparently.
Now Acti probably is afraid of his east, but if he does discard it, then Sagitta will call it for a dealer manga Tenpai
Small.
and Sumo. So this is how much? 64 for the near manga.
It almost seemed like that hand should have been worth more.
Yeah, that was... Well, it couldn't be worth less without the gun. Even so, Mangatsumo is a great start after losing the first game. If you can just get first place here, he's got a solid chance at advancing. Okay, so each second and Dora is Haku actually. Acti gets the pair now. while Muller with a double ace pair.
Yep.
Pong.
Acti and Muller both calling pawns before getting their Yakuhai pawn.
Yeah, it's aggressive play here, guys.
Usually you would not expect the hawk to come out at all, but maybe Acti is hoping to sumo it and then win instantly when that happens. But now that there's two aggressors, then they may discard each other's Yakuhai.
Sagitta makes 10 by.
A really strong one to Reichi Pin Fudora and Takame Sanshoku with 6 tiles in the wall. Muller draws winning tile.
Yep.
And let's go.
No!
Sagitta with 3-9. Moves to second place. Muller still first, but the lead is much less significant now. His third and Dora is 5, so and Muller instantly with the double Dora Tatsu. Acti and Sagitta both with big Yakuhai hands. And Tesuji the dealer is Sanshanten for well possible dumping Sanshoku.
Pong.
Sagitta goes open. Acti gets Hatsu pair. Sagitta's completely screwed now.
Yeah, we'll just see. Oh, we might see Toy Toy.
From Sagitta with these.
Yeah.
Yes, maybe he can try. Because he can't win this tempo anyways. Well, technically he can if the 6-man shows up.
That would definitely be a highlight.
Yes.
We see Rinshan Kaiho here. Rinshan Kaiho Nomi.
One Dora. But no proper Yaku.
Does Nomi count as? Oh, yeah, does count Dora.
Tesuji is Ranjantan from Tanpin Dora.
Muller makes E Shanten here, I think.
Yes. Greedy with that one, so discard. Acti Shanten. So you should discard the Dora there and maybe try Toy Toy. But Sagitta doesn't do that.
He doesn't do it. Really thinks Hatsu will come out.
Yes. Well, at least discard the 7 and wait for that Hatsu, so you can actually run it instead of just bonding it.
That's true. Yeah, and then it's just a weird move.
And Acti just should have discarded 2 so there to be able to pawn Hatsu or 5 pin. Tesuji is something for Tampin Dora. Acti learned from his mistake. But that was the good move there. Muller with even more Dora, but still no Tempai.
Yeah.
So Acti ends up with a Shanpon instead of a three-way. There's only one tile for him in the wall. Muller finally Tempai.
Finally Tenpai. Okay, so. But then.
3 Doras.
Now Acti.
Does get Tatsumo in the end. And actually, Tatsumo is worth more points than Theron he would have gotten off Sagitta. So he's fourth round and Acti deals Dora 9 pin.
Muller with Liang Shantan.
2 Akadora.
Yes.
Pretty good hand. Acti is then also with 2 Dora, but as dealer. Tesuji with 4 pairs.
Muller makes a lot of pairs here too.
Indeed. The famous Toitsuba.
You might see an open Tanyao from Muller here.
Yes,
Just
it's
discard
right.
the Norse.
It would be a very good move. Acti Tempai. Reach 2 Dora.
Cost of Rishi. Not the best weight.
Yes. There's what, 3 in the wall right now. But any of those 3 is a dealer Mangan. And he can Kante 5 mana. Tesuji meanwhile is Isanten as is Muller. That's the 5 man, no more Khan. Maybe if Muller gets, and he does get there once, so
He does
now
get
what?
Kang.
Declares Udra is the north, which he himself killed, and so just Kandora, Kanuradora for now.
Sagitta isn't playing defense here, is he? Which is a bit weird. Not that close to Tenpai. Is that right? Yes.
Yeah, this is look defensive, and but it didn't work for him at all. He just discarded a full Mentsu. Still he champions. Muller's Tempa.
Muller makes Tenpai.
Very aggressive discard here.
Yeah.
How many tiles for him? 2. Acti gets height here, so he may either get that or give it to Muller.
Acti.
Yes.
Let's make Sumo with 2 Uradora.
Oh, dear Haneman.
Yeah.
So Acti takes the lead for the second game in a row. He's now
Acti's doing very well.
yes, in great
Chi.
I
position
think
for advancing.
I think he's known for not playing that well actually in the normal lobby.
Oh, I see. 7-4-4-7. You mean?
Yes.
So the scores right now, let's see. The placements are actually reversed from the previous one. Hmm.
Did Tesuji make second place last time?
Yes.
Okay.
Again, the scores are 40 difference. Natural difference is 30, so they were Muller and Tesuji were 10,000 points apart in the second and fourth place. So this time, if you have Tesuji second and
Chi.
Tesuji last and Muller second, then Muller needs to have a 10,000 point or more lead on Tesuji in order to advance.
It's almost the reverse of last time because Tetsuji and Acti made second place. They just made the cut, but now we see them ahead.
Chi.
So stand itself. Sagitta's comfort is Honitsu.
And so is Sagitta.
Sagitta, Wells. Oh yes, Muller.
Oh, sorry, Muller.
That's pretty impressive from Muller. And Tesuji has Uitan Doradora.
Chi.
You see. Oh, never mind. I thought Acti could have been completely dominated by Muller's
Kang.
7-so Anko.
Yes, for the moment there, but now he
But now
recovers
he
a bit.
switched.
Wait, that's a Sanshoku Doko Acti has. Or may have.
We see Kang.
From who?
Kang.
Oh yes, now Sagitta comes and he has two
Does
Kandara.
he? The Kang gave him the Dora.
Oh wait,
Chi.
there's two Kans, so he has three Kandara. Jun Honitsu makes Haneman. While,
But still not Tenpai.
yeah. And Muller is Jin Itsu Ishanten. Acti can count this for... What? On? Well, doesn't make any sense. Also, Tesuji is Tenpai for
It's Tenpai.
Mangan with the 6 mana.
And it looks like it might come out here.
Yes, there's quite a few left. Or the 3.
Yes, Acti
Then-
draws it.
So in the end, Tesuji gets it and is now hanging on to advancing. Of course, any of these three may advance because Sagitta was third, and if he makes second place and manages to outdo Tesuji by even 2,000 points, he will
Boom.
advance.
Did we have any arrangements for a tie? I actually don't think so.
I don't think so either.
Hopefully it doesn't happen.
In Sake it's clear because you have just the normal game, but it's the sum of two games. So it's really hard to decide. So Sagitta going for the win here with the Haku and Wandora and Honitsu.
Boom.
Yohon needs.
Dealer among them try.
Other hands don't seem to be progressing very well.
Yeah. This Honitsu may freeze now as well. I don't think like this card made much sense there. Should have been 6 man from tile efficiency view and 4 pin from just a semi-defensive view. 5 makes no sense. Sagitta season then. So it's Acti. And the other two don't have much anything.
Yes.
That's Chitoitsu version then. Not for Tesuji Sagitta Tenpai.
Sagitta makes Tenpai.
Should use the multi-way instead of the Jun Snipe. Is it actually better? It's not. There's no 3 or 6 man left in the wall.
Oh, he doesn't know that.
Yeah,
It looks pretty good from what he's seeing.
it's 3 tiles better. But you might think the Jun might come out. But I generally assume that nobody wants to discard anything into a 2 call when it's just overflowing. Maybe
Tesuji makes Ishan 10.
and he may play into Sagitta. May very well.
That's it.
But falls for Acti instead. Tanya Wandora. Tesuji to last place. Wait, who's advancing now? Yeah, it has to be Muller. Is it? No, wait.
How close is it between Sagitta and Tesuji?
Well, their difference was only 1,000 points in the first game, or it was more like 200, but 1,000 points in the end game points. But Sagitta, if he gets 2 third place in a row, that's not good against a second place, last place combination. So the one who's advancing is still Tesuji, as he was 10,000 points above Muller in the first game, and is now only 3,700 points behind him.
Muller trying to get a quick hand here. Ishan 10.
Yes, it won't help me too much, because he needs more points to advance. Tesuji making Itsu. It should have been the 8-man discard. I completely abandons the 1-man unless going for Tanya or Sanshuku.
Yeah, going for Tanya, yes.
And Acti has a ton of Dora. At best he gets Stumpin Sanshuku with triple Dora. And where did Muller draw those from? Now he has 3 Dora himself.
Yes.
Dealer Mangan. If he wins that, then he is in a position to advance. Acti should go open here. Does not.
Chi.
But Tesuji does. Tanya Dora 1. And Acti does after all. Sagitta reaches.
Sagitta makes Tenpai.
But that's just reach only, right?
Chi.
Muller chases into Tenpai.
Yes. 3
guys in Tenpai and Acti Ishanten.
If Muller makes a direct hit on Acti here, he is in a position to advance possibly.
Any win is in position to advance, but if he actually hits Acti, that's a
12.
comeback to first. And that would be huge. Tesuji in playing risk here. Does defend. How is this been safe anyways?
Yes, Tesuji makes the right choice here.
The defense is right, so time to see how 6... Oh yeah, there was... No. 6 was not safe in any way.
Ooh. 6? Oh,
Oh yes,
that's
against
actually
Sagitta
very
it is, yes, but not against Muller's street calls. And Acti plays the Muller.
Acti. Yeah. That could
Muller
be
takes first place.
upset, yeah.
Ja kuten... So now it's Muller and Acti advancing with
Yes.
a good margin. Muller gets Renchan in South second. It is looking really bad for Tesuji and Sagitta now. Tesuji needs
Yes,
one of
they're
his...
pretty far behind.
Tesuji needs another Yakuman to do that much here. Well, if
Tesuji can make Suanko.
Haha. Well, maybe we can get the first with some... a couple Hanemans or a big Renchan, then he can advance. For now was a good hand. Acti has 3 Dora. That Muller is... Run something for a Pinfu Sanshoku.
Tetsuji makes Ishanten.
Indeed.
A good one, but it has to discard Akadora, which might make him a bit unhappy.
With Tenpai, but if he actually does draw on the Akadora and goes for a Sanshoku with Akadora, then
Tetsuji makes a weird move here.
yeah, that doesn't really make that much sense. Acti is calling for the 3 Dora Tanyo and makes Ishanten. He's going to take the lead back, it looks. Although Muller is also Ishanten and can attack.
Tetsuji holds on to the last 9 so.
Yeah. Don't really see what he's thinking, but Acti makes Tenpai anyways. Too bad he has no winning toss anywhere. Anybody would discard, really. Maybe Sagitta. But Sagitta is actually going for a Sun Anko.
Muller pushes Tanya here. Tanya.
Oh, yes.
Oh, we almost see the force is almost imminent from Sagitta now.
Yes.
Unless he draws another one.
Well, assuming he draws the last 6 spin, he may go in for Sun Anko instead.
Yes, that's possible.
But now added 7, so wait for Acti. That's the next 2 tiles. We are still calling now Ishanten.
Tetsuji going for Chitoi?
In the end, I guess. Too bad he threw the 9s away back then.
Yeah.
And there's the 4 from Sagitta.
Yes.
Acti gets the first place. Sagitta is pretty much destroyed now. And then he gets freaking
He gets,
possible double
he gets-
rage with that Doranko.
yes.
Guess we can break it, and he does.
Boom.
Sagitta calls. And he's Tenpai on the first freaking turn. It It's Mangan. It's not... doesn't solve all his problems, but it's pretty good.
If he calls Kong, maybe he can get more Dora.
True. This is just aiming for a Renchan here. Maybe Honetsu.
Acti playing fast again.
Ricci only with a bad weight. At least
It's
Muller
pretty
will probably play it safe, but Sagitta will continue to attack. Guaranteed. Muller Tenpai.
Yeah.
Will he go for this?
Each.
Yep, he takes it.
So both players have Richinomi with a bad weight.
Kong,
Same amount
maybe?
of 1000 wall. Oh, Sagitta can count this. And of course Muller can also spam cons.
Oh. No more Dora. Oh, 3 Dora too. Acti
Oh dear.
on that Kong.
One to Muller. And one of Muller's winning tiles is the indicator. Sagitta
Sumo.
wins.
Sagitta makes the sumo, yeah.
He gets to third place, but that is not nearly enough to make it anywhere. So let's see. Tesuji is currently 17,300 points behind Muller. He needs to make it below 10,000 to advance. So to make 7,300 you need a 7-7 from anybody, a sumo of 6-4, or a 3-9 direct hit. I'm not sure if he knows this though.
Muller not. That starts with a really bad hand.
Yeah. But wait, Sagitta also has a bunch of Dora here, so how can he beat Muller? Haneman. If Sagitta gets a Haneman, he advances.
Pound.
Going for Tanya, a very good one. Reach Sumo Tanya pin for Dora Dora is advancing guaranteed. Ipeko can only help. Because if he gets Ipeko, he can run off Tesuji and Acti as well. Not even completely sure what happens if he runs Acti though. Sagitta takes first match and advances, right?
Sagitta makes Tenpai. Not the greatest one, but
Each.
No pin for bad weight. He needs to Sumo with either Aka or Ura to make the comeback, and there's only one Sumo tile in the wall. I think this was a bit of a premature reach. Of course, if Muller plays in, it's fine. And the 5 minutes actually Suji. So if it comes out now, Sagitta will advance.
big Yishanten from Tesuji.
Yes. He needs 7-3, but with the reach from Sagitta, just reach it, Sumo, Tanya, or Pinfu is enough. Wait. What's with the 2 Sogeris, anyways?
Yes,
That's really odd.
probably
Yeah,
slightly defensive. It's Suji on the reach tile, I guess.
Yeah, 50 defensive before, but now he's Tenpai. If he gets reached Sumo with any Uradora, he advances actually. He should absolutely reach here. And that's an Ipeko maybe. And also
That's
Sagitta's
not a
last
good
winning
draw.
tile.
Not a good draw.
Why? You can reach this card in
Why-
the
why-
2!
You could have taken the 2, yeah, with the Ipeko.
This move makes no sense. Sagitta is like, what do I do now?
No.
He chanced it on. Reichi Tanio to Akadoras.
Oh, it doesn't make the Ura.
That's no good. So in the end, in a round where there are many possible comeback hands, in the end nobody makes a comeback. Acti and Muller advance. Let's just calculate that to be sure. It's closer than I thought, but in the end, yes, it's... Here's the scores. Muller advances with a 4,000 point margin. And Acti, of course, takes first place with 2 wins in a row. So it's Acti and Muller who will be appearing in the finals. Coincidentally, they played each other in the first round as well. So for them it will be 3 games in a row with them playing each other.
Next game Sunday. Sunday sometimes, isn't it?
Right.